Good morning. Here we are in Croatia Square, right in the middle of Split. We're Startup HR, a community dedicated to developing the startup scene and attracting new startups. Here we have Nenad. He is going to tell us a bit about himself, why he moved to Split. So we'll start with who you are, when you moved here, what do you do?
So I moved here about a year ago. I've been working on my own project for the last couple of months, and initially when I came here I was working for a remote company. The main reason that I moved here is just kind of get a better balance of life and work in my personal life. At the same time, to change the scenery. I do see Split as a starting up Silicon Valley in a sense, and it was either between going to California or going to Split just for the technological talent, and I decided to come to Split instead.
Perfect. Tell us a bit more about your company, what you do and what you hope to do here.
Yeah, so the main thing that we're working on right now is combining the US, Canadian and the UK markets as well as with the Croatian market. So basically being a bridge between these places for technological talent in a way of outsourcing, but we're looking more for just being the extension of their team where they're missing talent.
And you said you've been here for a year. What's the kind of the startup scene like in Split? How have you found it so far?
I've been blown away. Honestly, when I was looking to come over here, I thought there were going to be small little pockets here and there where I would have to find individual people. But I feel people are very, very well connected. So people that are involved with startup HR, there's a couple of other organizations, the meetups that specialize in their skills, and they're very well networked in a way. So coming here, whether I'm coming back to Croatia or you're coming here as a foreigner that just understands English, the one huge aspect that I will say that I like is that people are well versed in English as well as a couple other languages.
And outside of the business world, what else do you enjoy about Split? What makes it great?
The main thing I will say is the community. I came here just kind of there's a saying back home where it's you come to Europe to work to live, not live to work. So that's one of the bigger aspects for myself. To be a little bit closer to family as well. It's been a long time just kind of me going back and forth for the summer or whatever else. So I'm looking to just time my seat, basically just stay here long term, hopefully for the rest of my life.
That's cool. And what kind of advice or suggestions would you offer to other startups coming here?
Main thing I would say is get involved locally. There's a lot of people that will try the lone wolf route, where they just kind of want to stop by here for a month or two and just kind of see how things are. But there's a bustling community here of startups as well as technically capable people. So I do feel that they need to get involved, seek out local talent, and just kind of get involved in various networking groups such as Open Coffee, Startup by HR, as well as Croatia, and again, like I mentioned, a few other technological companies that are here. If you're looking for anything just kind of to start off, just say hello. Honestly, people here are friendly, they'll point you in the right direction so you'll know where you need to go or where you should be going.
And what about like the talent expertise that exists here? What's that like?
Again, that's another thing that I was very impressed with. The people here know their stuff. So as you kind of keep on getting involved with these different specialized groups, you will find people that are specialized in their talents. And these are people that have years and years of experience. So you can find anything from junior level to senior level talent in the various amount of fields and just kind of technical skills.
Obviously, you know a lot about Croatia before, but have there been any cultural challenges for you moving back?
I wouldn't say cultural challenges as much. There's been an adjustment to my life. So coming out of Salt Lake City, it's been kind of a smaller shift just in the way that I'm working and the way that I'm living in a way. People here are just friendly, I will say, as a lot of the other places that I've been to throughout the States and anywhere else. Cultural wise, honestly, I don't think there are any problems at all. Luckily, being from Croatia kind of helps out, and I do feel like being a tourist destination, people here are very open to people coming from abroad.
And you mentioned the startup scene is growing here. What kind of opportunity exists that you've seen?
Mostly in a technological aspect, I will say people are getting involved in tourism, since that is one of the backbones of this region itself and something they're very familiar with. But I do feel like there's other potential when it comes to AI, machine learning, and even more highly skilled basically categories of startups.
Perfect, excellent. So opportunity, talent, community, collaboration, all parts of the startup community here in Split. To find out more, go to startup.hr.